Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an updated version of how I go about shipping a painting. So today what I wanted to go over was the materials that I now use and the process. It's changed a little bit. The last video that I did was actually of sending out some color pencil artwork. And this is actually a painting that I'm going to be sending out. Let's see, it's got a glare on it. It is a Hulk painting that I just recently done. So it is a 18 by 24, so it's a pretty big painting. The materials that I'm going to be using is bubble wrap. I also have some packing tape. I got these free from USPS, and it's just some priority mail stickers because anything that weighs over I believe it's a pound, you have to send priority mail. So I got these stickers just to put on the box. I also got from USPS some of these fragile stickers. You can get this free from their website. I really suggest you do that because it's great instead of having to write fragile all over, which is what I've done in the past. These stickers, you know, they're yellow, they stand out, they're great to have. I also have some tape. I also, let's see, I have some of these that are just, you know, to address who you're sending it to. And then I have some stickers that I'm going to be putting on there just to hold it together to make it look a little cute. And then I have some Glassine. This is something that before I had used wax paper, but the more research that I've done, this is a better product to use, especially if you're going to be doing a canvas. So let's get started. Oh yeah, and one more thing, don't forget, you need a box, right? You gotta have something to put it in. This is a big boy. I think this box was 26 by 31 inches. I did some research, and the best way to go about with sending out a canvas is to actually put about 2 inches all the way around your canvas just to give that extra bit of protection. Something else that I've also learned is that on the back side, get you a piece of cardboard and put it there to kind of help, you know, keep it from getting punctured. So that is also something that I do. So I'm going to zoom in here so you can actually see how I assemble it. All right, so the first thing that I do is I put the cardboard on the back of the canvas and just put it behind there. Now, when you want to wrap your canvas with this Glassine, I hope I'm saying that right, I kind of wrap it like a present. This just helps it to keep from getting scratched when it's in transport. Uh-oh, I've got it stuck here with some tape. Let me fix that real fast. So if you can wrap a present, you can put this Glassine around your painting. Is that more tape? No, okay. I just recently sent out a bunch of paintings, so I'm gonna have some odd paper here. All right, let me just cut that off. Throw that to the side there. Okay, so you want to measure out how much you're going to need of your Glassine. And like I said, this just, you know, it helps to give that protective layer. You've worked really hard on doing your painting. The last thing that you need to do is have it get damaged in transport. And you know, some places are really good. I've always used USPS. And I find that they have always delivered my paintings with no issues as long as I pack it in this way. So, sorry, that might have been a little bit loud. Didn't think about that. So I just placed my painting here in the center with that cardboard on the back. And I like to have it as neat as possible. I've learned that people want to feel like they're opening a present, because really they are, whether it's a present to themselves or if it's a present that they're giving to somebody else. You want to make it look pretty. So I am folding it over just like this.
You clean one?
Sorry, you hear my daughter in the background. And then I'm just going to tape the edges together.
That's a Harley Quinn one.
Nope, this isn't the Harley Quinn one. It is the Hulk one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to fold over the edges. Make sure you get you a nice crisp line so it'll fold over neatly for you. And then you want to tape those edges down. You move to the other side. I'll turn it around here so you guys can see it. Want to fold the edges over just like you would a present. Get those nice straight lines. It will just help it to fold over. And then fold it over on itself just like that. Tape down those edges. Now one thing that I do like to do that I forgot to grab is I like to put a thank you note in there. And what I'll do is I will just tape it here to the top. But as you can see, this is nicely protected. And now the next thing that you want to do is you want to get out your bubble wrap. I just got this from the store. I get mine from Walmart. I mean, you could get it from so many different places. Let me just cut this. It'll be the easiest way to get this open here. All right, now one thing that's very important when you are wrapping with bubble wrap is to make sure that you do not have the bubbles facing the painting. I have heard stories of the bubble wrap, the bubbles will be facing down and it leaves an imprint on the painting. That's the last thing that you want. So make sure that you are putting the smooth side against the painting. And like I said, I like to wrap it with just a couple of inches around each side. There we go. It is bubble wrapped. And now the next part that I do is I would normally stick a thank you note here on the inside, and I forgot to grab that. So we'll just go on to the other part. Now when you're looking inside of your box, like I said, you want to make sure that you have enough room to do a couple of inches around the painting. As you can see here, I've given myself quite a bit of extra room. Now I use some filler bubble wrap. So what I'll do is I'll put some down at the bottom, and then I'll put my painting in. I will slide some bubble wrap going down the sides, and then I will do some at the top. So, and I forgot to grab that, so let me go grab that and I'll be right back. All right, so I am back. So I wanted to show you what I'm talking about when I talk about the feel. I've never had to buy this. Anytime that I order something online, whether it's from Amazon or Walmart or Sam's Club or wherever, they always seem to give me this extra feel. So this is what I use whenever I'm feeling the inside extra space. You can also use wrapping paper. I use that too. It just, it's personal preference. I have a ton of that bubble wrap, so that's what I'm going to be using today. I went ahead and got a thank you note. So I'm just going to write that out real fast, and I just usually like to say thank you for your order. I hope you enjoy your painting, or just something like that, It doesn't have to be anything special. So I have my note. I'll stick it here on the front, and this is where, I like to use little stickers. So I have these stickers, and I will just stick it on there. It just adds a little bit of colorful. Some people like to use, ones with their actual brand on it, and I think that's great. I want to eventually get me some of those too, but for now, this is what I do. So I'm going to set this painting to the side, and I'm going to start filling it with bubble wrap. So the one thing that I really like about this bubble wrap is that you can actually rip it. So I kind of like to measure it out a little bit, and it's about 5. And you can just rip it just like that, and you can almost like custom shape it to fit. So I will just stuff that down inside of my box. And I'll use a couple of those down at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will give me plenty of space that's been filled up down there for the painting. Next, I will put my painting in there. Just be really careful to slide it in. Okay, and as I see, that's actually too much bubble fill. That's the great thing about this stuff. It doesn't take very much. So let me just slide that out. And I can just use that at the top. So I'm going to slide that back in. And now that is perfect. And you want to make sure that you center it inside of your box. Let me turn it around so you can see there. See how I have room on both sides of my painting? That is what you want. You want to make sure that you have the room so you can put more bubble wrap. Or whatever these things are, these big bubblers here. Now I will probably, I'm going to have to rip these individually, which kind of stinks, but you got to do what you got to do. And I'm going to use these and just stuff them down the side. And they fit perfect. So I'm just going to stuff those in, going down the sides on both sides of the painting. Make sure that you push them and that they're going all the way down to the bottom. You don't want to have any empty gaps. And as you can see, I got it going all the way down. I'll do the other side now. And it took 5, so it's 5 for this size. For me, it was 5 going across, 5 on the sides, and then it'll be probably 3 around the top. So I'm going to stuff this side. Looks like I might have room for one more. Perfect. So now it is covered in bubble wrap all the way around. And then I would just use that last bit and fill in the top. Just like this. And now it is protected. I'm going to seal it up. You're starting to try to pop out of there on me here. And like I said, you could always use paper filling, or you could use some of that smaller bubble wrap. It's really up to you. All right, and now I'm just going to seal up the edges. Let's flip it over here. Bring the camera around so you can see a little bit better. There we go. All right, and now that I've got that in there, I'm just going to seal up the edges. This is just a Duck brand one-handed easy start dispenser. Let's see how easy it is to start. Is it as easy as they say? Nope. Let's try it from this side. All right, let's do it the old-fashioned way, because that was not as easy as they said that it would be. All right. There we go. Move this over. Seems to be easier if I can get some of the edge of my island here. Just seal that up as tight as you can get it. And since this is a painting, you want to make sure that see how this has a little bit of giveaway here? You do not want that. You want to make sure that everything is sealed up. Even though that glassine really helps if it was to rain or get water in it, you don't want to get water in your painting. So make sure that you seal up all of your edges. And not only going across, but also there on the corners. Right here. Don't forget about this area. Got that sealed. And this was a box that came from something else. I like to save my boxes from other companies. It just keeps me from having to buy them. All right, so now all of my corners are sealed. And since this is from somebody else, I'm gonna check the other side And as you can see, it wasn't sealed, so I'm going to make sure that that is sealed also. So put a couple of strips of tape on that. Do the corners. Don't forget the corners. And even with my old shipping method, I didn't really have any issues or anything when I would send stuff out, but the more I started doing canvas prints, or not canvas prints, but canvas paintings, the more I learned about the importance of using the right materials and packing it a certain way. So I thought that I would share that with you guys. Okay, so this is where your fragile stickers are going to come into play. I wanted to make sure that I got these from USPS. Like I said, they were free. Why not, right? So just stick, I'll put a couple on each side just to make sure that they see it. So this is the back part of the box. And then also I'm going to put one of the priority mail stickers on the back also. I'm going to flip it over, and this is going to be the front, and it actually has a label on there already, and I'm going to put something over top of that, or you can just peel that off. Let's see if it'll peel off. Sometimes, nope. They usually don't peel off easy, so I just get another one and stick it right over top of it. So I'm going to put another one of the priority stickers here on the front, and then a couple more fragile stickers. And then I am going to get on Pirate Ship. I have learned that Pirate Ship has the best pricing for sending out mail. So if you haven't checked out Pirate Ship, make sure that you check them out. They only ship right now through USPS, but when I compared USPS's website to the actual Pirate Ship, it was actually better pricing. It was better pricing than UPS and FedEx to ship this. It saved me, I would say, $8 on shipping, so make sure that you check that out. I may stick one of these on there. I don't know, it just depends on, how I do the label. I haven't decided yet, but that's what I'll do, and that is how I ship my artwork. Alright guys, and that is it for this video. If you have any other suggestions of how you actually go about shipping your artwork that may be better than what I'm showing you now, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'm always looking for new ways to save money, like the Pirate Ship. So if you have anything else, just let me know in the comments below, and if not, then I will see you in the next video. Alright, take care guys.